that part too. The dwarves in this movie are kind of like, I don't know, they're interesting. I didn't like hate it 100%. I kind of appreciate that they went for it. And I don't know if you can really see this here, but like Dopey and Doc are like the most humanized looking ones. They're the only ones that really had kind of a design that felt kind of humanistic. And of course that's for a reason. They're the characters that have the most depth, I guess. And on the note about the dwarves, I remember when this picture was going viral because everyone was talking about that being the replacement for the 7 dwarves, because there are 7 of them here. Now, I don't know if this was originally what the plan was, but these were actually bandits that ended up allying with Jonathan, I guess. Honestly, these characters they weren't very well fleshed out. They kind of just, they in some ways were what people said they were, right? Like, they're diverse, they're interesting to look at, and they are kind of different in terms of like the characters that you see on screen. They have some of the most unique design, even in comparison to the dwarves. But unless they really reshot this, I think this was always the plan. Their character design seems to be a bit more bandity than dwarvy. These don't look like people that have ever been in a mine. So I think this was probably always the plan. And I definitely think that it was interesting to choose not to use, actual little people in the movie, because I actually think they could have really they could have done it. I don't think it would have really been offensive, if I'm being honest. In fact, as you see, they do have a little person in the movie, and he actually ends up being a very central part of, the end of the movie, because he saves Snow White's life. So, like a little bit of positive representation, I guess. But overall, I didn't hate it. I didn't